Welcome to Barbecue and Grilling with Derek Riches. Today we're going to be talking about pork rubs, specifically what we use for a good pulled pork. Pulled pork is the oldest barbecue tradition, and there are so many different things we can do with the rubs that give us that initial flavoring. Now, typically with pulled pork, we're talking about very thick, dense roasts, so we're not going to get a lot of flavor into the meat, but that rub is going to be on there to give us flavor, but it's also going to help develop our bark and that outer crustiness that makes pulled pork so good. There's a lot of different strategies with this. You can just go straight and simple. If you want, you can use just a basic prepared yellow mustard and put a thin coat of it all over the meat, and that will help apply the rub to it. It'll help it stick and stay in place. Or we're just going to mix up the rub and we're going to put it on there, and what sticks is what we're going to keep. So I've got the recipe for one of my most popular pork rubs, and let's put that together. So this is the recipe for my Kansas City style pork rub. It's 1 cup of brown sugar, lightly packed, half a cup of paprika, 2 tablespoons of black pepper, 2 tablespoons of coarse salt, 2 tablespoons of mild chili powder, 1.5 tablespoons of onion powder, and a tablespoon of granulated garlic, and then finally 1 to 2 teaspoons of cayenne. I've got 2 teaspoons in here for a little extra heat. So all we need to do is kind of break up that brown sugar. If it's nice and fresh, it won't clump up too much on you. And we'll just get this mixed together until everything is well combined. Now this recipe makes quite a bit of rub. I've got a 10-pound pork butt sitting over here, and this is more than enough for that. But this is a great rub and something you can keep on hand for all sorts of purposes. It has a great sweet and heat flavor. Okay, as I said, I've got a nice pork butt. This is about 10 pounds. This is the meaty side. We've got some fat down on the other side. I'm keeping this real simple. I haven't gone to any extraordinary means to trim it up or anything. And I'm just going to take my rub with my clean hand, stays in the rub, and then I keep this hand for contact with the meat. As I said, you can put some oil on the pork, or you can do a layer of yellow mustard, but I really like to keep it nice and simple. And I'm just going to work around all sides of the pork and get a nice, good, even coating so we can develop a good bark. Barbecue rubs are so easy to put together. Most people have many of the ingredients in their kitchens right now. And it's a very inexpensive way to start building that barbecue flavor in anything that you smoke, particularly if you make them yourself. I have lots and lots of recipes for great barbecue rubs. I'm going to put a link down below for this recipe, as well as all my best and most popular barbecue rubs for pork. These are specifically for pulled pork. They really help get that crust, and they have kind of the right amount of salt to get the maximum flavor. If you're new to barbecue, this is the place to start. I love a good pork butt. It's a great and forgiving kind of meat to cook, and it's really simple and easy. And I hope this helps you out. If you like this video, consider hitting the subscribe button down below, because there's a lot more content and a lot more still coming. A thumbs up would always be appreciated. And as always, you can find me at DerekRiches.com, link down below.